Good day, everyone. You are welcome back to Wanies Academy. Today, in our biology class, we're treating the topic biological molecules. At the end of today's class, you should be able to understand the importance of biological molecules and identify the main types of biological molecules. Biological molecules are building blocks of life found in all living organisms. They are the chemical compounds that makes up all the cells, tissues, organs, systems, and some essential life processes in the body of living organisms. They are needed to keep the living organism alive and awake. They make up all the metabolic processes of living organisms. We have four major types of biological molecules. They are basically made up of organic compounds, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon, and hydrogen. The four major types of biological molecules include carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. What are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates provide us with energy. They can be seen in sugars, starches, and cellulose. They provide us with energy used to carry out our various activities. In the food of living organisms, for example, majority of such food components are made up of carbohydrates because they need to give the organism energy to carry out its function. And it also gives the organism its structure. Protein is another biological molecule which basically involves in enzymatic activity of the body. They help in the transportation of materials around the body. Of course, they also help in building structures in the body of living organisms. Proteins are seen in enzymes, hormones, and antibodies. So they can also help us fight against germs and diseases. Lipids are the largest storage of energy in the body of living organisms. Lipids are known as fat in the body of animals. They make up the structural components of cells, membranes, and some other molecular structures of the body of organisms. Lipids include fats, oils, and cholesterol. Nucleic acid is another biological molecule which carry the information of the structure of organisms. So the genetic information of all organisms are carried by the nucleic acid. Of course, you can see the diagram of those biological molecules, lipids, nucleic acid, carbohydrates, and proteins. Let's see some functions of biological molecules. Energy production and storage. Like I said earlier, carbohydrates and lipids are rich in energy. They provide the body with energy in doing various metabolic functions or in carrying out various metabolic processes of the body of living organisms. So they provide us with energy. Protein is also a source of energy. So all these biological molecules, carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, can be broken down to produce energy in the body of living cells or organisms. It also provides the body with structure. Carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids, they provide the body with structure. They provide the structure through which all the body of organisms are built. And they also provide the body with support. They support cells and tissues of the body. Signaling and communication is another major function of biological molecules. I said earlier that proteins are messengers. They help in the transport of signals, messages, information around the body of organisms. So biological molecules can act as hormones, they can act as neurotransmitters or signaling molecules, which facilitates the communication or transport of communication from one end to the other end in the body of organisms. Catalysis is another major function of biological molecule. Catalysis is the ability to speed up reactions in the body of organisms. So they act as chemical catalysts that speeds up reactions that make metabolic processes occur differentially, occur specifically. catalysts are specific, or enzymes are specific in function. So they carry out some processes and they speed up reactions and processes in the body of living organisms. Now, it also involves in genetic information. Protein or nucleic acid, I say they contain the genetic information or structure of all living organisms. So such genetic information are transported or transmitted through biological molecules. So genetic information can be transmitted from generation to generation through the aid of biological molecules. Conclusively, biological molecules help us to understand life processes in the body of living organisms. And they are also applied in numerous ways to make organisms live effectively and function well. They are applied in the field of medicine, in the field of agriculture, and the field of biotechnology. Once more, biology molecules, like I said earlier, are molecules that build up life. They are the building blocks of life. They allow organisms function effectively. I hope we have learned something. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Bye.